What's up, folks? George Kors here with yet another part in my How to Be a Serious Reader series. And this is part 4. And this one is going to be a little interesting. Now, what I would say to folks about this is take what I'm saying here just with a little grace. I mentioned in the first part being a humble reader, having humility. And I think that that is my big suggestion for part 4 here. You need to have some humility with what you're reading, because I think we need to understand that we don't immediately establish expertise about every single thing that we read the moment that we start reading it. We might not understand everything that is in a narrative. And one of my favorite parts of a serious reading practice is when I revisit a novel, when I revisit a work, and I get more out of my second reading of it, or of my third reading, or my fourth reading, and I'm inspired to continually interact with this object, with this piece of art throughout my life. Having that humility, understanding that your understanding will not be at an expert level immediately, is a really mature way to approach your reading practice. I mean, for me, as a professor, as a novelist, when I look at individuals interacting with Always the Wanderer, for example, I'm excited for them to experience it multiple times because there's so many different layers there. There's so much work that, as an artist, went into that. Every novel has that. And you're going to notice new things every single time. And that's one of the rich experiences a novel can give you, is increasing that likelihood of having a rich experience every single time, just because of how layered the novel is as an object. So to me, I'm saying be humble, have a little humility, and attempt to approach these things with grace. That way you might understand, hey, I didn't really get as much from this reading, but I really loved it. I really enjoyed it. And next reading, I'll get even more from it. That, I think, is a mark of a really serious reader.